The way we understand people living with HIV and AIDS and what causes it is very important because it tends to determine how we respond to it. If HIV and AIDS is defined only in terms of sexual promiscuity or being homosexual, then our response will always be skewed and prejudiced to these people. This understanding of course, is not always true because it does not deal with the root causes of the issue. If you come to think of it, HIV and AIDS is just a symptom of a more serious issue that undergirds our society today. People who have this are having unhealthy behaviors because of the lack of family and a sense of community that accepts them. This means because of their broken relationships with others, with other people, and with God, it resulted into an unhealthy lifestyle that led them into doing destructive habits. As we all know, HIV and AIDS still doesn't have any cure. But people with HIV and AIDS are also normal people and they are still normal people. They can still function even with the illness, and this does not remove their value even in the eyes of God. As a people of God, our approach should be aligned on how Jesus responded to the outcast, untouchables, sick, and prostitute during his time. Jesus welcomed them and opened arms and even draw near to them intentionally. He accepted and treated them as people with dignity and of importance. Also, just like the Samaritan man, when he saw the man that is suffering and half dead in the middle of the road, he immediately responded to the needs of the person. As a people called by God to be his hands and feet, may we tangibly and intentionally respond in obedience to where God is leading us. People with HIV and AIDS are in the margins and peripheries of the society because of the stigma that is prevalent in our today's culture and society. But we need to realize that they have rights and equal rights, same like us, because they are human beings created in the image of God. And because they are human beings, they are our neighbor. And being our neighbor, they are called to be the same community of the people of God, the same family of God as you and I. How should we respond to all of this? Now the question that I want to throw to you is, do we offer them a sense of acceptance and community when they enter into our churches, into our sanctuaries, into our Bible study groups? Do we provide space of acceptance and love without condemnation and judgment? We should always remember that our response should enable the suffering to have a glimpse of the kingdom that is coming through our witness.